I'm Kirk Cameron, and my partner Ray Comfort and I come to you tonight not as molecular biologists or as rocket scientists, but simply as an author and an actor, and we want to do two things that fly in the face of convention. One, we'd like to show you that the existence of God can be proven 100% absolutely without the use of faith. And secondly, as a former atheist myself, an evolutionist, I want to pull back the curtain and show that the number one reason many people do not believe in God is not because of a lack of evidence, but because of a theory that many scientists today consider to be a fairy tale for grown-ups.
Thanks. I want to start off by thanking ABC, Kirk and Ray, and the audience for their participation and ears in a discussion of this magnitude. The Rational Response Squad was formed to respond to irrational claims, and the most widely held irrational claim our planet faces today are those offered by religion. Ray and Kirk have agreed to offer scientific proof that God exists without invoking faith or the Bible, and we're here to respond to those claims.
When I look at a painting, how can I know there was a painter? Well, the painting is absolute 100% scientific proof there was a painter. You can't have a painting without a painter. I don't need faith to believe in a painter. All I need is eyes that can see and a brain that works. And exactly the same applies with the existence of God. How do we know God exists? You can't see him, hear him, touch him, taste him, or smell him. Well, creation is 100% scientific proof there was a creator. You cannot have a creation without a creator. You don't need faith to believe in a creator. All you need is eyes that can see and a brain that works. So here we go. We're going to look at some of the commandments. So get ready. This is the essence of what I'm saying. If you realize you need God's forgiveness and you seek his forgiveness through the gospel, God himself will reveal himself to you. That is the ultimate proof.
I'm not here to tell you why I don't believe God exists. I'm here to tell you why I believe he failed at his premise to prove that God exists scientifically without invoking the Bible. Most of us know that 10 Commandments are in the Bible, so we probably should leave the building right now. The 10 Commandments were used wholly here as part of his proof. However, he brings up some points. He says that we see this building, we know there was a factory. We can call the painter, we can call the paint maker. We can go to the car factory, but can Ray take us to God's factory to watch creation in action? He claims all creations must have a creator. There's just a huge gaping hole in this argument. It's so obvious, it really doesn't warrant an answer, but most simply put, if all creations need a creator, then what created God? And was that God's God, and was that God's God? Just
Esta es una pregunta muy frecuente. El problema es que la mayoría de personas que hacen este tipo de preguntas, no escuchan bien lo que la comunidad apologista dice al respecto. No dijimos que todo necesita una causa. Indicamos que todo lo que tiene un inicio, un origen tiene una causa. Solo los entes finitos la necesitan. Dios no solo es un ser infinito, sino eterno, atemporal. No necesita una causa, ni origen. Hay tres posibilidades de seres existentes con respecto a esta semántica. Primero, causados; segundo, autocausados; tercero, incausados. ¿Qué tipo de seres somos nosotros? Incausados. Imposible, significaría que no tendríamos un origen. Autocausados. Tampoco, implicaría que nuestro origen se encuentra en nosotros mismos. Seguramente somos seres causados. Ahora, Dios, ¿qué tipo de ser será? Causado. Implicaría que tuvo un origen, al igual que si fuera autocausado, entonces es un ser incausado. Un punto que cabe resaltar para ayudarnos a comprender mejor lo anterior, es que, la ley de causalidad solo responde y es funcional en un sistema temporal, porque una causa y un efecto son una sucesión de eventos ubicados exclusivamente en una escala de tiempo. De otra manera, en la ausencia del tiempo, ¿cuál sería el medio de propagación de estos eventos? Todo lo que observa, analiza y estudia el ser humano se encuentra ubicado dentro de los límites de la temporalidad. Pretende enfrascar al originador del mismo tiempo en esta esfera. Dios es atemporal. Como seres finitos queremos imaginar un instante antes del comienzo del tiempo. Pero en realidad no existió tal instante. Dios no creó el universo a través del tiempo, Él es responsable de la existencia y del inicio del tiempo. Es por esa falta de razonamiento que fallan los argumentos tanto ateos como religiosos al comparar el acto creativo atemporal de Dios, con la actividad creativa del hombre, la cual solo es posible con respecto al tiempo. Entonces Dios es un ser incausado, atemporal, eterno, cuya actividad es invisible al estudio natural de las cosas, esto es en el medio temporal, puesto que los ojos de todo método no pueden operar fuera de la plataforma del tiempo. Aun con todo, esta apreciación filosófica un tanto diluida de su abstracción original, podría no ser tan clara para algunas mentes. Pero continuemos y platicaremos de evidencia más tangible que echa todavía más en tierra las disertaciones de este ateo pretencioso.
Laws in science that matter or energy can neither be created nor destroyed, that we always have the same amount of matter and energy. We could blow up this building and while it would look completely different, there would be the exact same amount of matter and energy in the universe. That always existed. And we have real science to lend credence to that. Knowing that, and knowing that the other side of the coin is to create something to explain it away. This is called, in logic terms, an argument from ignorance.